Hey, boys and girls. Hope everybody's well. I wanted to talk about very lightly last night's Grammys, and specifically Adele and Beyonce. And I'm kind of mad at myself for sitting here because I said I wasn't going to do this because I enjoyed the Grammys last night. I wanted to do something vintage, something historical that's no longer done. I just wanted to watch a show, enjoy it, and that's it. But something really does need to be said because I'm watching these conversations about Adele and black friends and how she was wrong. And I just, because we're mad about some dumb ish right now and we're mad about the wrong ish right now. And I get if you're upset. I completely get why you would be upset. The Grammys have a history of racism. I'm not here to debate that. What I am here to not even really discuss is really to just wonder what the hell y'all mad at Adele for, if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So last night, Beyonce didn't win two awards that a lot of people really thought she should have won: Album of the Year and Best Artist. So Adele won both of the awards. Adele comes out for the first win and she mentions Beyonce because she's a huge Beyonce fan. And then she wins, Best Album, and she comes back out and she dedicates basically her whole speech to Beyonce. Adele says, I don't feel comfortable accepting this award because I don't think 25, her own album, is deserving of this award when it's in the category with Lemonade. Adele addresses Beyonce, who's sitting in the front row, and she says to her, Lemonade really hit home for me. I was a new mom. I felt like I lost a lot of myself, and Lemonade helped me get through that process. And then she goes on to say something like, my black friends loved it. You empower them. And somehow people are upset that Adele mentioned her black friends. When Lemonade dropped, black women in particular went nuts because we were like, yo, Beyonce made this album just for us. I like my baby hair with baby hair and afros. I like my Negro nose with Jackson 5 nostrils. Black. And then people were talking about, it was so black, you couldn't just be black. You needed to be African-American black. You needed to be Southern black. And you might specifically need to be from Texas or Louisiana to actually get all of the illusions she was talking about, because it was very specific, regionally black. And when Adele talked about the album, she talked about, my black friends are so empowered. They get a little something different from it than what I take away from it, which is what black women have been saying all along. We've been like, hey, do you know black women exist? Do you know we don't experience things the exact same way that you do? There's this whole intersectionality thing. We bring different things to the table. We have different viewpoints. It'd be really great if you could acknowledge them sometime. So you're mad that Adele listened? I don't understand the problem with what she singled out there, because it's because she sounded too familiar. Adele isn't white American. And even if she were, are white Americans not supposed to say black? Black is not a pejorative. Black is black. When did black become a problem? I want you to know that Adele didn't have to do shit and did way more than she actually needed to, because Adele won two awards that even Adele didn't think she deserved. And it won't be the first time a white artist has won when everyone thought a black artist probably should have gotten the award. But Adele is the one that said, this isn't right. Adele didn't have to speak up. She could have pulled an old school Russell Simmons and been like, thanks for coming out, God bless and good night, and taken up her Grammys and gone right home and never had a word to say. Adele did what black women have been complaining that white women never do for them. And instead of using the moment for the self-aggrandizement that it is intended to be, she used it to point out that this is not fair and I do not deserve this. She pointed out the privilege of the moment. This is what we've been asking white women to do from the beginning of time. It would be really great if, having your privilege and your voice, that you stood up for black women the way that black women stand up for you. It would be really great if that happened. And we complain because it never does. And then finally, a white woman does it on a national stage. She got an award. This was her moment. She got an award for Best Artist and Best Album. And she used it to talk about the work of a black woman who didn't get recognized. the first thing out of Adele's mouth was, I can't accept this, because Lemonade was a better album. Beyonce's my favorite artist, and I feel like she should have won because that was freaking amazing, and Lemonade did something amazing for me, and it did something differently amazing for my black friends. Where's the problem here? If you want to be mad, I understand why you would be. I understand why you'd be mad at the Grammys. I understand really why you thought Lemonade should win, because it was really, really dope. I get that. But if you're going to be mad at the right people, and that's not Adele.